Team Canada restored some of its luster Saturday, bouncing back from a shocking semi-final loss to win bronze, with a wild 6-4 victory over the Czech Republic at the Pyeongchang Winter Olympics. Just 24 hours after going down 4-3 to the unheralded Germans, things looked bleak after yet another sluggish Canadian start. But a flurry of first and third period goals turned the tide Canada's way. "It feels unbelievable. It's hard to put into words right now. I'm so happy," forward Rob Klinkhammer said. "Last night was obviously a letdown and it was super tough to put that one way behind us. Everyone woke up pretty devastated just with our effort. I'm so proud of the guys for coming together and rallying like that 24 hours later. We had a great game. I thought everyone just bought into the system. I'm an Olympic medal winner now. I can't believe it." Harry Howe via Getty Images. Bronze medal winners Canada celebrate after defeating Czech Republic 6-4. Defenseman Matt Robinson said the message before the game from the coaching staff and the team's leadership group was, "This is forever. This is something you'll remember for the rest of your life. Whether it's a gold or it's a bronze, it's still something you wear proud. And you serve your country pretty well when you get to wear this medal around your neck. It was one of the Olympic tournament's most exciting contests. You blinked at your own risk, with goals coming fast and furious." The Canadians poured off the bench together in front of their goal for a fairly muted celebration while the disappointed Czechs left the ice before the medal ceremony. Typically a third-place finish is no cause for celebration in Canadian hockey, but members of the team were all smiles while receiving their bronze medals. Players waved to those in the stands and also posed for a team picture. Andrew Abbott and Chris Kelly each had 2 goals while Derek Roy and Wojtek Wolski added singles for Canada. Roy needed a new jersey and some medical attention after taking a skate to the face but kept playing. Captain Kelly now has an Olympic bronze to go with his Stanley Cup ring with the Boston Bruins. Harry Howe via Getty Images. Goalies Ben Scrivens. The Canadian men led 3-1 after 16 minutes despite not putting a shot on goal for the first 7 minutes 21 seconds. Their 3 goals came on 9 first-period shots against goalie Pavel Francouz, who stoned all but one Canadian shooter in the Czechs' 3-2 shootout win in the preliminary round. While Canada tried to play a crisp, disciplined game the rest of the way, the Czechs never gave up and continued to upset the apple cart. A scoreless second period offered some respite before a 6-goal rollercoaster finale in the third. Roman Cervenka, with 2 goals, Martin Ruzicka and Jan Kovar scored for the Czech Republic, which was blanked 3-0 by the Russian entry in the other semi-final. The Czechs outshot Canada 34-26. The gold medal game goes Sunday. Canada's medal winners at the Pyeongchang Olympics. The teams traded rapid-fire goals in the third period, with Abbott slapping in a well-placed Brandon Kozin pass into the crease at 5:50. Kovar answered 46 seconds later, left alone in the slot after Roman Horik was dispossessed after a solo rush. Kelly got his second at 9:37 on a blistering wrist shot from the slot after some fine work in the corner by Klinkhammer, increasing the Canadian lead to 5-2. A Martiniere at goal a little over a minute later was waved off due to a Canadian goalie interference challenge. Goaltender Kevin Pillan seemed to initiate the contact with Tomas Zohorna, but the referees thought otherwise. Wolski made it 6-2 with 4:37 remaining, banging the puck in after several attempts in a goalmouth scramble. The Czechs answered 63 seconds later on Cervenka's goal, which survived a challenge for being knocked in with the high stick. Cervenka scored on the power play with 2:05 remaining to set up a wild finish. In a tournament devoid of NHL stars, the blue-collar Canadians had hoped to take advantage of the resulting parity and grind their way to the top of the podium. But inconsistency took its toll, especially against the Germans when Canada paid for a substandard first 40 minutes. Still, the Canadian men showed their character in the bronze medal game, delivering a bounce-back performance that gives them something to remember. But the medal could have been a lot shinier had there been a better effort against Germany. Canada, the 2-time defending men's champion, won 3 of the last 4 hockey golds. Valerie Sharifulin via Getty Images. Canada's Derek Roy, the Czech Republic's Michal Jordan, Canada's René Bourque, and the Czech Republic's goalie Pavel Francouz in action during the bronze medal game. The 2014 version of Team Canada reportedly came with a $150 million salary cap hit. This team, drawn from teams in 8 countries, came considerably cheaper. Despite its slow start Saturday, Canada found itself leading 2-1 after the period took off like a firecracker with 3 goals in 31 seconds. Abbott opened the scoring at 8:57 on the power play after a Robinson shot bounced in off him after hitting a defenseman's stick through traffic. The Czechs answered 16 seconds later when a whiffed shot found its way to Ruzicka in front, with Canadians Shajanoway and Volsky unable to get to him in time. Despite being enveloped by a Czech defender, Kelly restored the Canadian lead 15 seconds later with a deft tip-in off a Cody Golubev shot. Roy made it 3-1 at 15:57.